as I choke on this gum. I think what's important to remember is that as you're trying new things, it's about progress and not perfection. And we jump into a lot of new things and we think, man, because I'm not very good at this, I don't know if I want to keep going. And it's like, that's the only way you're gonna get better, is that you keep going. So I just wanna say that if you're doubting yourself, if you're living in any sort of like fear or just not moving forward, just know that that is a totally normal feeling. And that's why I probably shouldn't chew gum. This is what happens, apparently. Keep going, because you're gonna learn so much about yourself and just grow through the process. So if you don't move, you just get caught in inaction, and inaction doesn't lead to any progress at all. So just keep going, and anything that you're wanting to do or you feel called to do in your heart is there for a reason, and you can do it. So keep going, and you got this. All right, let's see what else we got today. I think sometimes when it comes to prepping and cooking food, there's points in time where I'm just not feeling up for it, and I just know that I kind of have to work through that resistance and just start to do something. So naturally, I got a watermelon that I'm going to cut, and yeah, that would obviously be the first step, is buy a watermelon from the store and go Fruit Ninja on it. So that's what I'm gonna do. What's also nice is that when you have leftovers from the night before, you can actually just take and put them in a pan and honestly just add them to some eggs. It's super easy, and I have steak, so it'll be steak and eggs, and then vegetables and sweet potatoes. So I think that's just, for me, it's a super easy option with protein, and just having something already available that I don't have to think about cooking. So when you do have the food prep or leftovers, that's just something that you can easily add to your nutrition plan and not even have to think about it. So I love to eliminate guesswork, and for me, that's one of the more simple ways and effective ways to do it. Sometimes I just like to get an idea of how much protein I'm adding, so I'll just take this bit of meat here and I will add it to the scale and see that we have about 3.9, call it 4 ounces of skirt steak to add to the egg. So all in all, I think this will put the total protein number at about, let's say, 45 grams or so. So it's a pretty good way to start the day. And you can see how simple that makes it, with the eggs being like, call it 6 grams of protein each. And then that extra about 30 grams of protein, 25, 30 grams of protein from the meat from the night before. So super good way to kind of stack it up and make it simple for yourself in the morning. Get ourselves a nice big breakfast plate. Let's do this. So I got the plate, I got the bowl of watermelon here, and we're ready for this breakfast. And I realized that that breakfast may kind of seem like a lot at first. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. The point is that you begin to introduce certain things, right? If you're not eating breakfast today, maybe you start with 1 egg and just maybe it's a little bit of protein with that. And then you start to add some vegetables, right? And so it's not about just doing it all at once and just adding, it's like 45 grams of protein. I know that can sound like quite a bit, but when you can work that and you can start to realize that your metabolism's starting to adapt because you're giving it more nutrients, more food, you're starting to get it revved up a little bit earlier, then you can begin to hike that up a little bit higher and just start to play around with that over time and see how you feel. The point is that you're giving your body the fuel it needs. Nutrition is a game of addition. It's not a game of subtraction, right? We're giving our bodies that nourishment. And when you're going to train, when you're going to do what you need to do in a day, you're powered up, you're ready to go. And this is just kind of part of the journey. So hopefully that's helpful for you. And I will talk to you guys, probably maybe posting another video tomorrow. So I'll keep you posted and talk to you soon. Peace.